Hi everyone. So in this sprint, in the last sprint, we have completed our project and every functionality that we first described in our README file is completed. Let us just go through it. So there is a user-friendly interface for profile creation, matchmaking, and messaging, ensuring smooth navigation and real-time interaction. So we are able to achieve real-time interaction, messaging, and matchmaking. I'll just go through the user. So the basic thing is basic landing page is same as the previous three sprints. And now once the user goes on sign up page, he has to fill a few details. Let's start by creating a name, creating a user called, let's say Alex, and email could be alex@alex.com, password. All the basic checks are there on the date of birth and password matchmaking. So no, next. And now, the one thing that has improved from the last print is we can upload pictures and we can see the pictures uploaded by this page. For instance, I'm in this picture. Until the last print, we were not able to see the images on this page, but in this user is created. The user has navigated to the login page now after sign up. So yes, we have a lot of improvement in dashboard page this print. So this whole page is functional now. We have quite a few buttons on the middle layer and on the bottom layer. So I'll go through each of them one by one. On the top right, we have the radio button of My Profile Settings and Nothing. When the user clicks on settings, he is navigated to a page called settings.js. It's a page where the user has an option to select his grading preference, allow notifications, privacy, and deactivate or change password. The second button is of logout. Coming to the left, the first button is of matches. Uh, when the user clicks on matches, he has an option to see the current matches, but as this is a new user, he do not have any matches yet. Find new matches takes the user to a page called Matcher, where the profiles are visible of other users. We'll come to this later. Going back on the left-hand side of matches is Find Matches, which is again the Matcher page that I showed you through the matches page, through the matches uh, button. On the extreme left, we have the profile button, which is the same thing, the dashboard page. We have followed the common UI design where the three buttons are similar on the three layers. For example, the matches button is consistent in the top layer, the middle layer, and in the bottom layer. Manage settings also takes the user to the settings.js page, and the settings button here also takes him to the same page. Uh, Find matches and view all matches is consistent with these two layers and on the top layer. And on the left hand side, we have profile, edit profile, and then the profile showing up as a card. So we have followed the basic branding rules of a UI design. And then uh, we can go to the find matches page. We can either like or dislike a user depending on the profile they have created. Uh, let's like a few people. So these few users that we have added. Now, let's log out and try to log in with another user who might have got a like from the user that we created, Alex. So let's say log into AA at, oops. Do you know some credentials, Ethan, of the user that we,
Uh, try John at example.com. Password 123. Did you swipe right at him? I forget.
I also forgot. Let's see.
We will see.
Should I create a new user?
Yeah.
So the intention is to find the user that we created, Alex, here, and then match with him. We were not able to see Alex, right?
I believe so. If I remember correctly. There.
Yeah, we got the match with John.
Yeah, I think that's because I was swiping it just to make sure I could talk to you. We can honestly. Let me go to John. You want to talk to each other to show out that it works? Just message me something.
Okay, have you logged in with John?
Oh, yeah, I did, but I'm logging back on. Just
Cool.
message me.
Yeah. So Ethan could send me a message and we can see if it's working.
1 second. Let me go back to John now. View messages. Oh, let me share my screen.
Yes.
1 second. How do I share on? How do I share on?
Or either you can reply back.
Oh, there. Oh, let me just reply back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
So here it is. We got a message hi from Ethan. And in the while inspecting also we can see the 200 message code when we send a message. So for instance, if I go to network tab and if I send a message, so here you can see the conversations is taking place and we have a status code of 200, which means the request is getting successful. And uh, the 6 here donates the content length of the message. For example, if a message length is of 6 characters. It shows the length of the message. The first messages is the content of the message that the user has sent, and the third parameter in this messaging app is the conversations variable. So these 3 parameters together work to successfully transfer message between two users. So all these requests are getting 200 status code means the messaging works fine. And as you can see, Ethan have been trying to send me message. He has logged in through John, and everything is working fine now. So we can find matches. We can go to profile, uh, same settings of the user, and then log out. So now Ethan can show you the test cases.
Let me share my screen. Sharing not turned on. Share. I sent a request to share my screen.
Yes, you'll be able to share now.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Mhm.
Oh, you can see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you can see, here are our Cypress test cases, which we've added. Um, Here them for each page for the landing page, testing the same various functions and testing that things are that we have our cards displayed in the correct places and that certain other things are applied that that our cards display the correct features, has a call to action settings and navigates the right place. Here's for our other thing, can hear our other settings to test our login page with our same and last implementation of our unit test. And test cases on the sign up page, testing in age features, password qualifications, and detecting of location. Here are the new test cases that have been added. They first have to go through the sign up page and now then it tests that. Then it goes into and it tests the dashboard, testing that certain elements are showing and that it was at first testing that John had 0 matches, but John got some matches recently. And it's also testing that it displays the email and the username and the age of and and the gender and the message of the bio and everything that it's supposed to have on the dashboard page. And yeah, here's our last new page. Here's the last new page added, the matcher page, which it's gonna go out and testing for that the features of the clicking works well. Yeah, there are all the test cases. Okay.
And one
Uh,
second.
1 second.
So Ethan, I
So
think
Ethan, I
I just walked through
like
the
this walk through
demo
the
on the new pages that we have created. So stay with me for 1 minute. Let me share my screen.
on my computer right now. It's like
So
working too hard. Yep.
last time I'll go through the code structure of the front end. So as you can see, when the front end is expanded, we have the first thing is the index.html under build, and then the Cypress folder which contains the Cypress test cases and all the Cypress files that are created for each pages. So everything is in .cy.js format, and the matcher file and the homepage test cases are added in this sprint. Going forward, we have the components folder under src, which has all the JS files. So match pages.js, matcher.js, and dashboard.js to some extent was created in this sprint, along with edit profile page.js and settings page.js. So these are the five new files that we have created in the front end. And then we have app.js, app.css. .js was also modified because of the addition of a few more pages. So the route of how the React React Trauma DOM file is navigated is also changed. So dashboard followed by matcher, followed by matches, settings, and then edit profile. And yeah, this is it. So the project is finally over. Thank you.
Thanks.